One of the things that fascinates me about loading is the fact that we're all so focused on getting the horse on the box. But for me, that's only half the job. Once we've got the horse on the box, we need to make sure that they're actually confident enough to be able to stand in there happily once that thing starts moving. And that actually can be a whole extra project. So one of my tests to see if a horse is going to be happy and comfortable to stand on the lorry once it gets moving is, can they stand in there quite happily with it open and they're confident and happy enough to eat hay, not feed, because some horses will, the greedy ones will override their fear to get to the food. But can they stand there and eat something and be really calm and relaxed, just like my horse is there? And you'll see I've also moved her around a little bit on the lorry, and I've got a really loose rope there. She's not tied up. She could ask to come out at any point, and if she was really worried, she could push me out the way, but she's not. She's quite happy to stand on there, eating hay, munching away. And then from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to test, like, what happens when I close the partition? Does that bother her? Does she then start to get worried? Does she stop eating? Does she want to get out? Like, what happens there? Because when she's traveling, she's going to have to stand with that partition closed. She's not going to have the option to come out. So I want to make sure that she's really happy to stand on there without me having to force her. So I'll close the partition, wait for her to start eating. I'll open it up again, and I'll stand there and see, does she want to come out? Does she ask to come out, or is she quite happy once I've opened the partition to still stand there happily munching away like she is? And that's a really good test of whether she's ready to travel.